What's up guys, my name is Brandon and today we're going to be unboxing the Samsung Galaxy Note 8. I'm going to be giving you guys my first impressions, kind of comparing it to the iPhone 7 Plus and more. So the Note 8 is one of the most expensive phones on the market right now. Of course, before the iPhone 10 comes out, this is going to be one of the most expensive phones out there. So it only comes in one variant and I paid over $1,000 after taxes for this Note 8 right here. Now, since I did pre-order this device from Samsung, I did get a 256 gig SD card right here and also the wireless charging convertible right there. So let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and unbox this and then get into some of the specs and compare it to my iPhone 7 Plus. So it didn't come shrink wrapped or anything like that. It just came in the box just like this. We're gonna go ahead and unbox it. This looks just like the Samsung Galaxy S8 unboxing. The whole presentation is almost exactly the same as the S8 Plus if you watch my video on that. And there is the Note 8 itself right there. So you could tell my first impressions are that it is very skinny. You know, I read a lot of reviews, saw a lot of reviews and videos on it, but actually holding it in my hand, it is a very, I shouldn't say skinny device, but it's just, you know, I guess skinnier than what I'm used to with the iPhone. So we're gonna get to this in a second. Let's go ahead and see what else comes in the box. So it looks like we have a black pamphlet right here full of paperwork. We also have our SIM ejection tool right there. So inside it looks like we have pretty much the exact same accessories that we got with the Samsung Galaxy S8, so that's not really too surprising. We also do have some AKG earbuds in here, which is pretty nice. So we have our fast charge block right here. We have the charging cable. We have our adapters, all that good stuff in here. Nothing that you're really too interested in. Let's go ahead and just get to the phone. Let's set all this aside. And let's go ahead and talk about the Note 8 itself. So let's go ahead and power on this bad boy for the very first time. So we are booting up the Note 8 right now. It's not taking too long, so it says Android is starting there on the boot up screen. Welcome, we are presented with a welcome screen right here. So let's go ahead and click on start. Going to connect to our Wi-Fi. All right, so we're connecting to our Wi-Fi right here. We are connected now. Now I do have to enter the SIM card as well, so we'll get to that here in a second. Go ahead and click on next down here at the bottom. Let's agree to all the terms and conditions. Nobody reads those. And then it's going to check for an update right here, right off the bat. And before we go any further, I just want to take the plastic off the screen because I know everybody loves watching the plastic come off the screen of a brand new phone. So we're going to do it on the back first. So there is the screen coming off on the back. The screen protector, I should say, coming off on the back. Really nice and smooth. I do have to take this off as well. As for the screen itself, let's go ahead and turn the screen off real quick just for this. Everybody loves the look and sound of a screen protector coming off of a brand new phone. So anyways, now we can go ahead and sign into Google and move along in the process of setting up this Note 8. So this is pretty cool. It gives you the option to restore your apps and data from one of these devices, and it shows actually my Samsung Galaxy S8 right there. I'm not going to restore, but that's a pretty cool option that you have there to do. Now it gives you the option to set up facial recognition and the fingerprint scanner. I'm not going to do that just yet. I just want to go ahead and get into the phone right now. We're going to go and skip all this as well just for now. Skip. And now we are on the home screen of the Note 8. So it looks very similar. Okay, we got a little sound there. So it does look very similar, of course, to the Samsung Galaxy S8. So that is the only Android phone I've used, modern Android phone I use. So that's why you're going to hear a lot of references to the Samsung Galaxy S8 and no other Android device. So if you're wondering about this screen, it's a 6.3 inch Super AMOLED screen with a resolution of 2960 by 1440, which is good for a 521 pixel per inch ratio. Now, of course, what's unique about this Note 8 and what sets it apart from the iPhone as far as aspect ratio is the 18.5 by 9 aspect ratio, which of course is compared to the 16 by 9 aspect ratio found on the iPhone. We do have IP68 water and dust resistance on the Samsung Galaxy Note 8 compared to the IP67 rating on the iPhones. As far as the internals of the Note 8 goes, we have a Snapdragon 835 processor with a solid 6 gigabytes of RAM. Now, as far as the camera goes on the Note 8, we have dual 12 megapixel cameras with optic image stabilization, which is very similar to the iPhone 7 Plus and the Samsung Galaxy S8. However, there is one new feature on the Note 8, which I can't wait to test out, and I will be testing that out in a future video, so make sure you subscribe for that, is the dual capture mode, which allows you to capture images from both the front and the back camera at the same time. So again, stay tuned for that. I'll be doing that in the camera review in comparison to the iPhone. But yeah, if we hold the iPhone and the Samsung Galaxy Note 8 together, they're pretty much the same size. The Note is a little bit taller than the iPhone, but not by much. I mean, you really can't tell a huge difference other than just how narrow the Note 8 is. But my first impressions of the Note 8 are positive. I mean, there's nothing I can really say negative about the device. I mean, it does have more of a blocky look than the iPhone, which I don't personally care for as much. I like more of a, rounded off rectangular shape, of a rounded rectangle, I should say, instead of just a rectangular shape like you see on the Note 8. But aside from the blocky look, there's nothing you can really complain about. I mean, we have the headphone jack at the bottom, which, that's pretty controversial. Some people like the headphone jack, some people don't. We do also have the S Pen here on the Note 8, which I did not really mention, but we do have the S Pen as well, which is really nice for those of you who like using stylus-like devices. Of course, we have fast and wireless charging out of the box. You don't need to buy an extra accessory like you do with the new iPhones that are coming out. And pretty much everything else about the device is solid. I mean, there's really nothing to complain about, but when you're paying over $1,000 for a phone, that's pretty much expected. I did also get hooked up by a company called Elixir, who sent out a bunch of premium cases for the Note 8, which I will be touching on in my future videos and be showing you, which ones I think are best. But if you want to check them out, they did give me a few cases here. They did also give me this tempered glass screen protector. So if you do have a Note 8, or if you have any other device and you're looking for cases and accessories, make sure to check out Elixir. They've hooked me up with the S8 and now also with the Note 8. So shout out to them. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. This was my unboxing and first impressions of the Samsung Galaxy Note 8. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure to subscribe for a lot more comparisons of the Note 8 compared to the iPhone 7 Plus and also the iPhone 8 and the iPhone 10 in the future. I'll be doing speed tests, camera tests, and all that good stuff. So thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon.